Hello, everybody. Welcome to my Sunday live stream. And as by the title of the live stream, we'll be doing some giveaways because I hit 400 subscribers, and hopefully it stays. So yeah, that'll be fun, and I will be making some cultures for myself, for my own fish keeping world, and one has to be shipped out tomorrow or sometime this week. So yeah. It'll be a busy stream. And before I say any hellos, I'll acknowledge this. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But the TV behind me, I want to acknowledge the TV behind me. Because it's not finished yet, but it's something that my sister did. And it's a slideshow of everybody in the Fish Fam. Not everybody yet, but it will be everybody that we know and we are subscribed to in the Fish Fam. And if you're on this slideshow so far and you see yourself, let us know what you think. Sorry for any audio loops. Hold on. So, yeah, let me press play. And it's a slideshow of everybody, almost everybody in the Fish Fam so far. It's still a work in progress. But let us know what you think if you see your name on the TV here. So, welcome Tank Top Tropics. Geek Boy, welcome. Pride Morris Fish and More, welcome. Olivia F171, welcome. Petraman1185, welcome. Dave Farrell, welcome. Big J's Fish Keeper, welcome. Sandy Farrell, welcome. Furloughs Aquatics. And I think that's it. Sorry, anybody that I might have missed. Yeah. So that's the nice new TV. And let us know what you think if you're on that slideshow so far. If you don't see yourself, don't get upset because you'll be on it soon. So yeah. Olivia F171 said, not finished yet. If there is someone you don't see, mention it, and I'll add it to my list if it isn't already there. Yep. It is quite loud in here because of all the bubblers going. So I feel the need to talk loud, so hopefully you can hear me. There's 7 people in here so far. I know Simply Betta is live streaming, and there's like 200 people in there. So that's probably where everybody is. But we'll start by making one worm culture out of the 2. The easiest one. Easiest, I say. Because one I'll be making a grindle worm culture. One I'll be making a new culture that I haven't done yet, which is like a green water / microfauna culture. And then for the giveaway, I have to make some things. Well, I'm going to show some things, but I do have to make one thing. But I'm not going to give away the secret yet. When the stream is a little bit in, we'll probably do the first giveaway. There's three giveaways for 400. And yeah, so it should be fun. Should be very fun. And I'm excited to do the giveaways. I've been kind of up and down, like under 400, over 400, 400, then kind of wobbling there. But I was at 407 last night, yesterday evening, and it stuck till this morning. So that's good. And then it went up to 425, and now I think I'm back down to 407. But I think it's staying at 407. So we'll do the giveaways in this stream. So, awesome. Graham Co-op is live. Simply Bed is live, and I'm live. So there's probably not going to be that many people in here. But we're going to do giveaways to anybody that actually enjoys me, and that's here. So. But I'm going to start by making the new culture that I haven't made before. This is a 1.5 gallon juice container. I think it's like a Welch's white grape juice container, something like that. But it's a juice container, and it's a half a gallon. And that's what I'll be making into a green water / microfauna. I bet Terry could tell you a lot more about this than I could. Once I know that this is gonna work, then I'll probably learn more about it. Sandy D, welcome to the stream. So I watched a lot of videos, so I'm just kind of taking bits and pieces from each video and making do with what I have. So this should be an interesting experiment. So I have this container that I just talked about, and first thing I'm going to do is take this knife and try and poke a hole in the top. Probably not. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because that just seems like something that I could hurt myself with. And I feel like the knife is going to slip because it's a very slippery cap. So I'll wait. I'm not going to wait. But I'm not going to poke a hole until probably after the stream. But I have my container. And I have... Hold on. I have my bucket of nasty fish water. It's like a really, really nasty water. I want to make sure there was a lot of fish waste and decomposing plants and lots of junk in here, along with water from a cycled aquarium. So I can start this green water jar. So I do have a funnel to go in the jar for obvious reasons of putting water in a jar. Hold on, that blocks the presentation thingy too much. Thank you. Skechers joined us on the floor. I'll show her in a little bit. But, yeah. JDR, welcome. Patty's Petite Tanks, welcome. But, yep, the funnel. Look, my sister's on the presentation now. But, yeah, I put the funnel in, and this water is slightly warm. It has been sitting for a little bit, not too long. But I'm going to take this and dump it into the container. You probably cannot see that, but there's lots of dirt and waste and things like that floating around in there. There's a lot more in what's in the bottom. So, actually, I'm not going to dump that in first. I'm going to dump the bucket in first because there's a lot more waste and stuff in there. I think that wood looks nice. Oh, that's from our pig pen. So it's a really nice piece of wood. I'm going to dump what's in the bucket into the container. Well, into a clear container. Then I'm going to take this one, which is a lot easier to dump somewhere, and dump it right into the funnel. John Larson, welcome. And welcome to anybody that I missed. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. So yeah, that should be good. I know Skechers is here. So that should be good. There's lots of stuff floating around in there that you probably can't see. I'm not gonna put this in the way. Look, Burlos Aquatics. I don't really look at the screen too much, so hopefully you all can see it good-ish. But I don't really look. I kind of look at myself to see what you all are seeing. I just don't look. I'm not looking at the TV on the screen too much. But if I do see it and there's someone that's in chat on the TV, I'll try and acknowledge it to the best of my ability. But now that I filled this with nasty water, Lunatic Fringe, welcome. I'm going to take some Osmocote, and you don't want to put too much of this in because green water in theory is a single-celled algae, and if you put too much Osmocote or fertilizer in there, that's gonna kill the algae. And that's not, you shouldn't do that to your aquarium. You don't want this stuff in the water column of your aquarium. For the green water, it's fine. Even though you'll put the green water in your aquarium, it's not the fertilizer pellets that you're putting in the aquarium. It's just a water that had it slightly in it. But it's very diluted because you're not going to put that much in it. So for my half-gallon container, I'm probably going to put 1 or 2 pellets in there, which doesn't seem like a lot. But you don't want a lot. And I'm going to try and reference the videos that I watched. So the guy that did this in the video, I put the little fertilizer pellets in there. He put like 10 to 15, maybe 20. That's generous. In this 5-gallon tub-ish. It might have been a 10-gallon. I want to say it was a 30-gallon tub, tote thing, but it was only filled about 5 to 10 gallons. So, yeah. So I have the fertilizer pellets in there, and I have the nasty water in there. And now I'm going to put something that increases nitrate in there. Which could be a liquid fertilizer for your aquarium. Because those do raise nitrates. What like Easy Green and any fertilizer really does is raise the nitrates in your water column and some nutrients. But it does raise the nitrates because that's what plants need. They need nitrates to survive. And that's really all that liquid fertilizers will do is raise the nitrate. Which is why I'm putting more than recommended in this little jar, because it's what I heard. So that's what I'm trying. I can't really give anybody advice on what you should or shouldn't do because I've never done this before, but this is what I'm trying from what I have seen. So, Florida Fish Rescue, welcome. Petraman said, Chewy, I was on a Portuguese live wild discus auction yesterday. Most fish were selling for over 200 euros, which is about $240. Wow. Patty's Petite Tank said, I like that screensaver in the background. I mean, I can't imagine replacing my Star Trek reel, but still. It's a thumb drive USB thing. And we plugged it in to this laptop that's next to me. Lab Snails. I know she's not in chat, but her snails are pretty cool. Poise. I hope I'm saying that right. Poise or Pose. Disabled Keeper of Fish. Welcome. Happy to have you here. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Welcome. Mr. Manifesto. Welcome. Mr. Manifesto. Wait till this slideshow gets to your slide because it's awesome. My sister did such a good job, and I think you'll like it. So, I know I love it. Lunatic Fringe. I'm not surprised at the price tag for those wild or wild type discus. Rian's fish fan. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna shake this up. It looks kind of tinted green right now. It's probably because I put lots of this fertilizer in there. But that's it's just bits and pieces of different videos. You can look this up on YouTube and you can find people that do it outside in tubs. I could put this outside because it was so nice today. It was so nice and warm and there was lots of sun until it got cloudy and wanted to rain. I don't know if it is raining. I'm in my basement, so I wouldn't know. There's Mr. Manifesto. So you can't see the red on it, but he's got in his profile, he's kind of surrounded by black, and then the background of the logo is black, which I think blends really well. Geek Boy. That's such an awesome slideshow. Scott's Aquatics, welcome. Main's Tails for Fins. Okay, I'm here now. How is everyone? I know you were in Simply Betta's live stream. So this is the little mixture. You can see it's kind of tinted green. Right now I am going to add a little bit more of that liquid fertilizer just to kind of get things going. I don't have a phytoplankton microfauna green water. That's all the names you can have for it. I don't have a starter culture for this. So I'm just going off of what I have. And many of you who have planted tanks will probably have this stuff. You can use Easy Green, dirty fish tank water, which I'm sure you all have. And then I used Osmocote, which is like a fertilizer pellet that you can use for indoor and outdoor plants, or you can make root tabs out of it. So, yeah. So any kind of liquid fertilizer, probably Seachem Flourish will work, or Seachem Flourish Excel. That will probably work. There's Mike. So, yeah, I'm sure people will have this stuff, darn it. There we go. It's playing again. So, yeah, as you can see, some people aren't on there. It's a work in progress. But, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty tinted green. And the more fertilizer you add, the more green it's going to get. But you don't want to over-fertilize it, so just be careful. And I'll probably set this outside, but if you're in a cooler climate and you still have sun, you could set this in your window. A shop light, pretty much something in that range will work for growing this stuff. We've grown it like 3 times on accident. I never saved it because I never thought to save it. I never thought it was good for the fish. And I'm not sure how I saved it. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure how we made it. Maybe it was leaving the light on too long or having an uncycled tank. But I don't know. But I'm trying to make green water. Whenever you want to make it, it doesn't happen. Whenever you don't want to make it, you make it. So I'm just going to shake it up, and then I don't have an artificial light to put it under right now, but I will bring it upstairs after this stream is over and put it outside in the light. Simply Betta's done streaming now. So it can grow this single-celled algae, microfauna, green water. That's most commonly how it's called. Phytoplankton, you can call it that too. And from what I heard from spiels about green water, is they're really good for baby fish. You just put the babies in here, which I'm obviously not going to put babies in here. But I will put, once this gets going, hopefully it gets going, I'll take a turkey baster of this and put it in my blackworm culture. And then if I ever need to feed my baby fish I can feed it. And if the water turns green, I'll be okay with it because that's just more phytoplankton growing. So yeah. And also this feeds scuds and daphnia, which I've been looking into getting. Scuds, practically shrimp. They're practically little shrimp, I guess. And they're great at cleaning up algae. from what I've heard. So I thought those would be cool. I hope pea puffers eat those. From what I read, pea puffers eat those, but who knows, that could be false. I know Jess, Nate's Tail's friend Finch, she has scuds. So I'm not sure if her pea puffers eat them, or her guppies eat them, or what eats them. And then Daphnia eats this green water. And I've been looking into Daphnia because Daphnia has 65 to 85% protein, which is the highest protein live food out there. And so it's really good for your fish, like extremely good to feed to your fish. And they reproduce so quickly. I think it was every few days. A female Daphnia can have 4 to 44 baby Daphnia. And then once they're the age of 1 to 2 weeks, they can reproduce again. So with those facts, you can kind of see that they reproduce pretty fast. And they can live with blackworms, and blackworms and Daphnia, thrive in green water. So if I turn my blackworm culture into green water and then put Daphnia in there, that's practically 3 cultures in one. You have phytoplankton / green water, you have a Daphnia magna culture, and you have blackworms, California blackworms. So I think it's very space efficient, so I wouldn't have to have this culture. But I could always keep this culture going, because this could be a full green water culture. So that's like complete solid green water. And then the blackworms with the Daphnia could always just have a little turkey baster, which they do better in lower amounts of green water. Just you only have to put a little bit of green water in there. So that's my plan, what I think. And from what I heard, with the 65 to 85% protein, that's what Daphnia are made of, that will be perfect for conditioning bettas, perfect for just feeding to fish that will eat it. So it's an all around great live food, which is similar to blackworms. They're not similar in size, but they're really, really, really high protein, and they're good for your fish. Let me catch up on chat. Almost everyone here is on the slideshow. My sister said that. Jess said, hi all my friends in chat. Hello, Jess. Lunatic Fringe said, I know a few people in Asia that have them, but I have not seen them up for sale for a long time. Wild Discus? Yeah, I haven't seen Wild Discus in a little bit. I don't look for them particularly online, but I haven't really come across them while I was searching for regular tank red discus. I'm not sure where Skechers went. I was going to show her, but I lost her. I hope she didn't make it too far. Yeah, I don't see her. She's got to be in here. She can't get lost. So I'll find her. She'll come out, I'm sure. Geek Boy said slideshow. The slideshow looks great, Olivia. I was talking about Skechers and she bumped into my leg. Skechers. For Petroman, here's Skechers. And she's just trawling around on the floor. Trawling around. I don't know if that's even an expression. For anybody new that came in, that was wondering about the title, giveaway. There is a giveaway. I'm not doing it right now. I'm gonna whenever the stream hits a certain point of maybe viewers, maybe time, maybe it's like half an hour in, I'll pop up and do hey, we're doing a giveaway or something. But there's three things I'm gonna give away. And if you win and you email me tonight, sometime before like 8 o'clock Eastern time, then I can get back to you and get that shipped out tomorrow, because I do have a couple packages to ship out tomorrow to people. Chewy, are they the brown discus? Chewy said no. Patty said you can even slow the screensaver down. I can? I don't know how to. I'm not tech savvy. It is a population race of discus petroman. Different coloration and patterns occur in all the rivers in the Amazon. I have to adjust the light. It's too bright. I messed up just before the live. It's fine. I mean, hopefully you can still see who's there. Some people you might not be able to see. You can see Lunatic Fringe is on there. But probably next time I'll be a bit better. Like, it says Caleb's Aquatics, but it's a little bit scratchy just because of the lighting. But I think it's a great idea. And once I become monetized, hopefully I become monetized, this will broadcast my members occasionally. And we could even include them in the live stream. It could be like the fish fam, and then the whole slideshow of everybody in the fish fam that we know of. And then like another section of just members that are members of my channel. Lunatic Fringe said they have a yellow shade to them while young, unlike its other race population I have not seen in adult. 3G, welcome. Now, 3G, are you Greg the Guppy Guy? That's pretty much the whole question. Are you Greg the Guppy Guy? I feel like you're Greg the Guppy Guy because I haven't seen Greg the Guppy Guy since 3G popped up. And I've been told that they're not the same person, but they have the same logo. So just if you could let me know if you're Greg the Guppy Guy or not Greg the Guppy Guy, that'd be great. And sorry for not. Because I keep calling you Greg the Guppy Guy. I really like it, Dave Farrell. Great idea and execution. It's a great idea because we have this. We just had this TV that we picked up from the dump, I think, and we put it to good use. We did use it at our campground, but we have a different TV now. I'll have to check them out, Chewy. Awesome. Chewy, I don't know if you're a mod, but let me know if you're a mod or not. If you want to post the link to wherever you're talking about, if there's a link to a website, and if there's not, that's fine. Big E's support group. Big Easy, Big E's. I feel like I always call you Big E's, but I think it's Big Easy. But welcome to the stream. Hopefully I'm being entertaining. I did make this lovely green water culture, and I'll be making another culture that's going to be shipped out to someone tomorrow. I'm shipping it out sometime this week, but I'll probably ship it tomorrow. But I will be making a culture. But the only reason I didn't make that culture first was because that tank is all the way across the room. And I'll probably bring the tank here because it's easy to pick up. It's just a 10-gallon tank. But I already had the supplies to make the green water here. Honestly, I have no clue where Skechers is going. I think she's going under this 10-gallon rack thing. And she's not getting lost because she can't go anywhere. She's got such a large hamster ball. Thanks, Patty was trying to showcase the fam some way. We will get it better. Yeah, I think the lighting just has to be ever so slightly dimmed, and I think the words will be very projected onto the StreamYard, YouTube. And I think that would work a lot. I think that would work a lot better because you could see on brighter things like this, you can't really see it. And then on darker things, you can see it, but you can't see kind of the definition of the jacket that was on Mr. Manifesto's thing. But I just think it has to be dimmed, but I do think that my father and Olivia did such a great job. Olivia made each slideshow. I did send her the logos to make these, but I think she did such a great job, editing, piecing this all together. And I think it looks really nice.
Is that where your chat is?
What do you mean? Is that where my chat is? No, I'm scrolling up. I haven't read this stuff yet.
I was gonna say, if you're still reading that, your chat's up.
Yeah, I just haven't caught up on chat, and I want to know what people are saying. I'm just pounding down on the coffee. Awesome, Patty. Chewy said I had 4 wild browns instead, but the pet shop owner had to look after the tank, and he was a discus breeder, part of the deal. Patrick Hardy, welcome. Chewy said, well, Brienne's Fish Room, I was talking about a certain ichthyologist who wrote a book by the name of Oliver something. He has a site called Below Water. He is from Montreal, Canada. Awesome. Hold on. I have to replay this thing again. But it's fine. He has a site called Below Water. So, Petraman, go check out Below Water. Oh, Lori linked it in the chat. Yes, Pleco Caves are a must, Petraman. Or hollowed out wood. I'll buy the Pleco Caves, Petraman said. Awesome. I do think a nice cave is great. So my father picked out this hollowed out piece of wood, and it was like an artificial aquarium decoration to put in my mother's 65-gallon. My God, Skechers won't stop hitting me. And at first, we weren't really thinking like Buddha or Mr. Plecostomus, our common Plecostomus, would use it. And it wasn't really intended for him in a way. It was just a cool piece of wood that my father really liked, so we put it in that tank. And this Pleco spends its entire day in this cave, except for at night, because they're nocturnal. So they come out during the night. Well, they actually come out right before the lights come out, when they're like turn on blue moonlight, and they really love it. And Plecos were like on a timer. They come out, except for these chocolate bristlenose Plecos that we have. They're just out all the time. But they're babies, so I'm going into hiding for the next 5 to 10 minutes to work on more slides. Awesome. Oh, Olivia is here. She's trying to get Skechers to go to her. Skechers is. I enjoy Skechers being down here. She just kind of bumps into everything, and she kind of like distracts my line of thought. But I think she's a nice presence to have in here. She warms the room. Okay, let me read what Mr. Manifesto said. Today is a 50% off sale at Petco. We checked that this morning. It's 50% off on 10-gallon tanks. So all 10-gallon tanks are $10 right now, which I think is a great price, given that I think we need a few more 10-gallon tanks. Petraman said, Mr. Manifesto, only on certain tanks, not the 75-gallon tanks. Poise, I hope I'm saying that right. Oh no, 50% at Petco, must stay away. Chewy said, Dave Farrell, I suggest that you could go check out Below Water on YouTube. Very interesting fish come out of rainforests of Africa and South America, which Oliver specializes in. Nice. There is quite a lot of people that specialize in like plecos and things like that. But yeah, go check them out. It's 50% all tanks in my area. You're lucky. We're looking for some, by Skechers, for some 20-gallon tanks for the corner, I think. And they're not on sale, I don't think. Jess said we were headed to bed last night and I went to turn off the light in my 38 and seen these small little baby plecos starting to come out of the cave. I was so surprised. It was so much fun. Albino long fin bristlenose. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, Jess. That's awesome. Terry's Tropical Tanks. Anyone know what color crib eggs are? They're beige, according to Google. According to thefishdoctor.co, they're beige. So, there you go, Terry. Maybe that's accurate, but there's sort of a guideline from what Google says. So yeah, pretty much people are just saying hi, having some small talk. But I'm going to make the grindleworm culture now, which I would say grindleworms are my favorite right now. I really do enjoy my blackworms, mainly because almost all the fish will eat it. There's supposedly no fish out there that won't eat blackworms, so they're really good to have, and I enjoy keeping them. But I think grindleworms reproduce so much faster, and I don't know if that's right, but yeah, sounds right. Terry's Tropical Tank said, "Do you have Crevensis babies?" Is that why you were asking? Do you have Crevensis baby? Do you have Crevensis eggs in one of your tanks? If so, that'd be pretty cool. So I'm gonna go grab this grindleworm culture. It's right across the room, but I won't be able to reach it. It'll only be for like a couple seconds. But keep yourselves entertained. Alright, I got my culture. Got to go. I do have eggs. Awesome. Congratulations, Terry. So, right here I have my grindleworm culture. It's a 10-gallon reptile tank grindleworm culture. I have this little container I'm going to use for it. And I have this plastic spoon, because you probably don't want to use your good silverware spoons. I have this plastic spoon. I'm just going to scoop out a small portion of my culture. Put it in here. I couldn't find my clean dirt. I couldn't find my 5-gallon bucket of dirt, which isn't terrible. It's fine with me that I couldn't find it. I'll just take some of the dirt that I put in last time from the sides of this culture. So I'm just gonna, I don't want to bury the actual worms that I put in here. Just want to make sure there's plenty of fresh dirt in here. And this is a really, really, really quick and easy culture. Now, when I do my Worm Wednesdays, I go pretty in-depth about these cultures. Like, that took me a minute or two to make this culture. So I just scooped out a bunch of dirt. Not a bunch. And then I'm just going to put this little plastic canvas on there. Put the lid on. And you will want to poke air holes. But for the sake of shipping these grindleworms, I'm not putting air holes in this one. The person that receives them, which is in chat right now, they will have to poke holes in this with a knife. So, yep. And when I ship them, I'm just going to tape all the way around so the lid doesn't come off, and then put this into a Ziploc bag, And this will go into the box and be shipped off. So that was a really, really quick throw it against the wall culture. Don't actually throw your worms against the wall. That'll hurt their feelings. But it was a really, really quick culture because you can see that I literally just took this off, just took the lid off, just started doing this, and I'm already done. Now, when I do my really in-depth streams, I will go get my 5-gallon bucket of clean dirt. I'll put the clean dirt in. I will take plastic canvas, rinse it out in a container of water, siphon out the Grindel worms, put them on top of the new dirt that's in the new container, put the plastic canvas on, put a piece of soggy dog food on. You can feed fish flakes or cereal, which I'll talk about in a minute. Poke air holes in the top, cover the air holes with a breathable material, such as like paper towels or a brown paper bag, I believe, newspaper even. And that's pretty much it. But I go more in depth, but since this was just kind of a quick and easy type of thing, I just had to scoop out some dirt, put plastic canvas on, and seal it up to go. With the food, you can use soggy dog food. That's what I use. I know Simply Better uses that for her Grindel worms. Fish flakes. You can use fish flakes. Some people strongly believe that you should use fish flakes and fish flakes only to feed your worms because you're feeding these worms to your fish. So why would you want to feed this dog food? There's dog food in their stomachs. Why would you want to feed this to your fish? It can't possibly be healthy. Some people believe in that. Some people believe that. And the only reason I don't do that is if I'm going to buy fish flakes, high quality or low quality fish flakes, and feed them to my fish. That's like direct. But if I take these fish flakes that I still have to buy and then feed those to the worms, which is just like the middleman, you got to maintain that culture, and then feed that to your fish, it's pretty much the same as feeding fish flakes to your fish in a worm casing, I guess. But you can do whatever you want. If you feel that low quality fish flakes, you can feed those to your Grindel worms, which is kind of the same concept as if I buy a high quality fish flake, feed that to my fish directly. I buy a low quality fish flake, I might not want to feed that to my fish because it's low quality. So instead, you feed that to your worms, and then you feed the worms to your fish. It's a long ramble or rabbit hole that I could go down. And quite frankly, I haven't experienced any problems feeding my Grindel worms dog food. Now, fish flakes and dog food, you'll have both on hand if you have fish and dogs. So you can use either. But I can save those fish flakes instead of feeding it to my culture. And you can feed those to your fish. You can get a high quality flake, feed that to your fish, and then the days that you don't want to feed a high quality flake and you want to spoil them, you can feed them these worms that have been eating dog food. And normally dog food is cheaper because it's a few bucks for a couple pounds, which is a lot cheaper than buying fish flakes for your worms. But you can really do whatever. Do either. Do both if you want. I don't know. I just find dog food is easier. I mean, I always have fish flakes on hand, but my dog, we have all this dog food, and my dog does not eat dog food. He eats cat food. So I'm putting it to good use. So high protein foods are good. Yes. Now, what I was rambling about was Grindel worms. People say the same thing about blackworms. Now, blackworms, I don't feed my blackworms because I feel that, I don't need to feed my black worms. But you can feed them a flake food and feed them to your fish, which is different than feeding them to Grindelwalds, because Grindelwald worms don't have as much protein, but fish still really love them, and they're a terrestrial worm, so I guess they're easier in a way. They're easier to maintain because they don't need water changes as often. Well, they don't need water changes at all. They don't need maintenance as often. But some people feed their black worms fish flakes. You can feed them high quality or low quality fish flakes if you want. But black worms overall are just a really high protein food. But if you're looking for a really, really, really high protein food, go with Daphnia, because that has 65 to 85% protein, which is really good for fish. So I'm going to go put this back. I'm going to catch up on chat, and we'll go from there. All right, so if you give me a minute, I'll be right back. I'm back. Let me scroll up in chat. I probably missed a lot of things. Edgar Reyes, hello. I don't know if I said hi to you. I feel like I did. But hello, welcome to the stream. Aim Spiritfish, hello. Welcome to my Sunday stream. I was late because frosting my aunt's birthday double layer lemon cake. Awesome. That's only 300. That's only 130. We have 3 times that to put on. Awesome. Florida Fish Rescue. I have 2 Google Doc pages still filled with names and a bunch that I haven't added. Wow. I like feeding live and frozen foods. Yep. There's only a few categories of fish food forms. There's dry, there's freeze-dried, there's gel, frozen, and live. I think that's it. But I would say the best ones to feed are frozen and live. And there is like extreme krill flakes. Those are really good to feed your fish, but they just don't give them that natural instinct. Especially when you're breeding betas, you want to have a good live food culture going, quite a few good live food cultures going, because when they're born, they don't have the instinct to go after pellets that are just still. They don't move. They have that instinct inside them to go after live wiggling things. You've probably heard this from videos, but they have that instinct to go to live things. That's why you need live food cultures if you're breeding betas. Now, with other, with other fish, I don't know if you really need live foods. It's just really, 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 really good for them and great to have included in their diet. And I feel like it's great to rotate between frozen, dry, and live. And hopefully all my colonies get going and we'll have a lot more live foods to feed our fish. Olivia, can you send that to me and I'll add it to the list on FishTuber? The Google Doc list or the video? Google Doc list. Big Tank Hank, welcome. Hold on, oh my god. I feed mine algae wafers. Your black worms, I think you're talking about, Jess? Black worms, you feed your algae wafers. I fed them algae wafers. I fed them like a tiny piece of algae wafer and it molded. Like they didn't even eat it. But then they started eating after I was in the water for a little bit. But, I don't know. But they do if you're feeding them a high protein dog or cat food. Great job, Brianne. But they do Okay. I don't know what I was talking about then. 4 minutes ago. I'm so behind on chat. But high protein. I don't know what kind of dog food it is. It's dog food. But yeah, I'm assuming it's high protein. Who knows? Yep, Fisher Fever. How do you want me to send it? I'm assuming email. Just said and spirulina. Yeah, we have a container of spirulina powder upstairs. I found so many things I can make with that. I could freeze baby brine shrimp and make frozen spirulina baby brine shrimp. I could keep it and feed it to the fish directly. I've heard I can feed it to my live food cultures. I can make Snello out of it. So many options. Sharing great love to you all. I will send it after the stream. Florida Fish Rescue. Thank you so much, Olivia. Anybody that hasn't joined fishtuber.com, go do it. It's really great. And I've had a lot of chats with people on there, and I think it's such a great thing that Mike is doing. And also, Danikin Aquatics needs subscribers. I think they said 39, but it might be a little bit less than that now. But go subscribe to them. Go make another YouTube account. Go do whatever. Share it with your friends and family. And get Danikin Aquatics to 2,000 before 9 p.m. Eastern tonight, because they're doing a stream. And they did a video of what they're giving away. They're giving away these, some other things. But the one thing that stood out was these blue Dumbo, I think they were Dumbo. They were panda guppies, and they were awesome. Too bad I'll be sleeping if they do the giveaway tonight. But those things were awesome. I mean, kudos to anybody that wins them, whoever wins them. But those things are awesome. So gorgeous. Live blackworms, yummy. Ames, I buy a half a pound blackworms every 10 days. The discus love them. Wow, it's cut down to 10 days. I thought it was every 2 weeks. Then it was every 3 weeks. Now it's 10 days. Wow, your discus eats so many blackworms. The discus love them. Baby discus grow fast on them. Big Tank Hank said I feed live whiteworms, frozen brine, frozen bloodworms, frozen krill. My whiteworms eat outdated cichlid food. Awesome. I've been looking for whiteworms because they're a large grindleworm. I've heard they're similar to size in blackworms. I could be wrong about that. But they are a larger worm, and I feel like I would love to try them for my discus and for the African cichlids, like the OB peacocks and things like that. Because I feel like they would demolish them. And whenever we get angelfish, I think the angelfish would love them too. So I want to try whiteworms, but I cannot find them anywhere. Raise your BBS up to adults and feed spirulina to them, and then feed the shrimp to your adult betas. Awesome. Yeah, I saw your video. I'm not sure what it was called, but you were saying that your betas will be happy because they'll get adult baby brine shrimp. Danikin to 2K. Yep. Go click the link that Patty and Miss Lori put in the chat. Yep. Bree and the babies are over 3 inches now. They all they want to do is eat. Awesome. Thanks, Maz. I'm moving pea puffers to new tank while busy. Yep, the pea puffers are getting an upgrade from the square tank to something else. A larger bowfront tank. It might be a 36. It might be a 46. But Big Tank Hank said I got my worms off eBay. Awesome. I'll have to also look on eBay. I've never really wanted to buy stuff on eBay. I don't know. I feel like directly buying from the fish fam, I feel like it's better because you get to support the fish fam. And most of the time, Oh my god, I forgot what I was going to say. But you can support the fish fam when you buy directly from them, like Simply Betta. You can get some live food cultures off of her website. She just refreshed her stock. Now she's got 50 microworm cultures and 50 vinegar eel cultures up on her website, simplybetta.com. And I think they're quite cool. Quite cool. It's interesting how many cultures she can make. I mean, wow, 50. That's a lot of cultures. But yeah, I'll have to take a look. I'll have to take a look at some microworms online. I mean, not microworms. Did I just say microworms? White worms. I'll have to look at some white worms online to see if I can find some. So I made that culture. I made that culture, the green water culture. Next, we should make a microworm culture. Now this microworm culture is the one that I made on my last stream, I believe, last Sunday, because I didn't get to stream on Wednesday. But look at those. They just look so nice. They smell terrible, so I'm kind of dreading doing this, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, this should not be fun. Ugh, smells terrible. I don't enjoy this. So it's a really weird consistency because I didn't poke holes in the lid to see what would happen. And they seem to be doing fine. But it's kind of like the mashed potatoes have like a hard shell. It's almost like oobleck. It's like they have it looks like they have a hard casing over it. That's kind of soupy. It's very nasty. So just gonna take a nice scoop of it and put it in this container. There's a little dirt in here for anybody watching. There is a little bit of dirt in here. It's not gonna harm them, trust me. But I did manage to get some dirt inside of here, which isn't what I was going for, but it's fine. It's totally fine with me. There, that looks like a good amount. Here we go. Now this is a nasty spoon. So I did bring a paper towel in here. Alright. Here we go. That's pretty much that's a small microworm culture that I made. Now, I didn't make that for a purpose, but I'll discuss that in a minute. So, hold on, let me close this up so I don't have to smell this anymore. Getting worms on my hands. What kind of worms are those? These are microworms. They're really small worm and they're great for your fish. I'm not sure their protein content, but they are great for fry and smaller fish. I'm not sure what kind of fish you keep, Ames, but they're really great for fish. So, like I was saying, for my 400 giveaway, what would you guys like to see? So I have 2 in mind. I'm kind of iffy on the third one. Would you like to see me give away like a live food culture or something? Or plants of some sort? Let me know. Yep. So let me know what you'd like to see. I do have some ideas. I do have something that I am going to give away. A Ford. Can you show me the Grindles? Sorry, my cat is meowing. Can you show me the Grindle ones? Yes, I did make this tiny little culture. I'm not going to show that. Hold on. Those are my Grindel worms. I don't know if I can't really pick one up to show you. So, hold on. I think I might have an idea. But let me go put this 10-gallon tank back. Oh, I paused that. Minimize that. I believe this is how you're supposed to do it. Grindel worms. Here we go. If you give me a minute. I don't know if I can show the worms because they haven't really come out much. They're just a small little speck. But I cannot zoom in. But if you look at the television behind me, it's a really small little worm. You probably can't see that. It's just a small it's a small terrestrial worm. And they're really easy to culture. Bye-bye. They're really easy to cultivate. And they're really, really easy live food and really good for your fish. How do you feed them is so small. Which ones? The microworms or Grindel worms? If you're talking about the Grindel worms, I feed mine soggy dog food. You can feed yours. You can feed yours fish flakes. You can feed your cereal. You can feed yours bread. Or if you're talking about the microworms, they're so small. Now, this makes them look large, but that's just probably 100 of them right here at the top. And they're just kind of all clumped together. And I don't feed them. Microworms because they eat the mashed potatoes that they live in. They also eat the bacteria and microorganisms that grow on there. So, hold on, let me press play on this. So, they eat that. So, the midnight lobster, welcome. Now, how do you feed them to your fish? Which one? Oh, Grindel worms, how do you feed them to your fish if they're so small? They're not really, hold on. They're not that small. They're probably that big in size. So, they are pretty small. What I do is, since I put a plastic canvas on top of where the worms actually are, I would just take that out and dip a small portion of that into a cup of water, and then take a little syringe and divvy them out between the tanks. And they're not actually that hard to feed. So, I would say they're probably one of the easiest live foods you can have. So. Alright, so back to, so they stay on the canvas. Not all of them, a lot of them, well, a small portion of them will stay in the dirt. But if you feed, like the dog food or whatever you feed on top of the plastic canvas, a lot of them will come through the plastic canvas and be on top of the plastic canvas. And then you just dip that in water, and a small portion of that in water, and you'll get some nice Grindel worms to feed to your fish. Any more questions, just let me know, and I can answer them if I know them. So back to the giveaway for 400. Think about doing the live food culture. What do you guys think? Let me know. I am going to give away this small microworm starter portion to anybody that would like to enter. Let me know if you want to enter, because I'm going to pull up, I don't care if that stopped. Give me a minute. I am going to pull up this spin the wheel thing, and it might take a little bit, but it shouldn't take more than 5 to 10 minutes, I guess. But you have to let me know if you would like to enter. And I can put you on the wheel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the wheel, and if it lands on you, you're out. And then if you're the last one standing, you win, and you have to email me. I'll put my email up there. But I'm going to pull up this spin the wheel thing, and I see some people saying that they want to enter. Wait, how did that happen? Where did Pat Trollstone go? So just say, like, I want to enter me please, something like that. And I'm going to pull up this spin the wheel. Oh my god, so many people are saying enter me. You would like to get a Grindelworm culture as well? Okay, give me a minute. You can see this on the TV, but it's very, very weird. Like if I put my hand here, I feel like Spider-Man, you know, like superpowers. Sorry. Gotta find the right link to it. Had it up earlier, and it's not gonna let me, darn it. Spin the wheel generator. Let's go with that. So anybody that has the question, I'll get to your chat. Okay. I'll get to your chat. I just have to be scrolled up so I can see who wants to enter, and I can type their name on this. Alrighty. Ames. I'm not gonna put your full name. Hopefully you're not like upset about that. But I will be putting like Ames, Jess, and that's just to kind of save time in a way. Ames, Jess, Edgar Reyes. I'm hoping you could see that on the TV, but I don't think it's showing up as much as I'd like it. So this is a little microworm starter culture that if you say you would like to enter, just know that you can, in theory, keep them in this cup, keep them at room temperature. I'm just going to go over this real quick, and then I'll get back to the chat. But if you win, you have to give the worms a good home, please. In theory, you could keep them in this little container if you just want to feed them off. But if you're looking to start this colony, you will want a bit of a larger container because they will overpopulate a small container like that. And you will need to get fresh mashed potatoes. So like a little Tupperware container and then fresh mashed potatoes. I was thinking about doing a mature culture so it'd be easier for people. But yet again, it's hard to ship a container and just worms, so I'd have to ship the clean mashed potatoes in a separate container as the, ready to go worms, and then a container. But we're doing a starter culture, so just know that you will have to get fresh, like instant mashed potatoes to make with water, and then a Tupperware container. Just know that's what you'll have to get. And I think mashed potatoes are like $1 a box. So just want to let anybody know in case you would like to unenter yourself. But just let me know, Mr. Manifesto. Chevy Fish on there. Are alternate candy worms available? Of course you would ask that, Patty. Oh, Miss Lori. Oh, hold on, it jumped. I gotta scroll all the way back up. Mr. M is entered. Olivia, my sister, wants to enter. Tank top. Hope you're doing well, Dylan, after the accident you had. I would like to enter Poise. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Feel bad if I'm saying that wrong. Petroman. Oh. Petroman. Not me, I have enough. Patrick Hardy. And we'll read through this list before I spin the wheel just to make sure if anybody else want to enter, I didn't miss them. Because I would feel horrible if I didn't enter someone. So I'll read through. Miss Lori would like to enter. For anybody that jumped in, I'm doing a giveaway of a microworm starter culture. Could we have the choice between Grindle or microworms? Here, I'll tell you what. I was going to do 3 giveaways. I'm not going to say what I was going to do. But instead of doing the last one, I'm still going to do the one that I have on the desk. But I had something upstairs that I was going to give away. But instead of giving that away, I'll give away the one thing that I'm not going to say. A microworm starter culture and a grindleworm starter culture. Okay? I hope that's good. But this is for a microworm starter culture. So enter this if you would like to take care of microworms. And then enter the other one sometime down the road. I don't mean actually down the road. I mean sometime down the stream, this stream, if you would like to enter grindleworms. But right now we're doing microworms, so yeah. Do worms, a couple plants, root tabs, and a $20 Amazon e-gift card. Well, that's a lot to give away. If I gotta give microworms, grindleworms, plants, root tabs, and a $20 gift card to Amazon. Oh, we're gonna be here all night. I feel bad because I only have what is it? Doesn't Science Gal stream at 5? I don't want to run over her. That's so much to give away. If you would like to sponsor a $20 Amazon gift card, Sandy, my mother, you're more than welcome to. So I'm going to read through this list. Oh, the Midnight Lobster. Oh, as one giveaway? Like one person wins that all? Oh, that's a tough decision. Well, see, what if somebody wants microworms but somebody doesn't want grindleworms? What if I just did that as individual giveaways? Nice. Alright, so I'm going to read
Atkins
this.
isn't on there.
I'm going to read through this list and let me know if you want to enter and you're not on here. This is who's on here. Ames, Jess, Edgar. Sorry. I normally call you all by your actual screen names, but this is what I wrote down. So Ames, Jess, Edgar, Chevy Fish, Mr. Manifesto, Olivia, Tank Top Tropics, Poise, Petroman, Patrick Hardy, Lori, Miss Lori, Midnight Lobster. I know he wanted to enter. Midnight Lobster. And who else was it? Ian. Atkins Nature Aquariums. Did you enter? Yes, that's a good idea. I don't know if that's I mean, I feel like that would be so great to give to someone. But I don't know. I don't know. So if anybody would like to enter, put in chat. Terry. Okay, I'll put you in. I don't know if I missed you. I'm sorry if I missed you saying that you wanted to be put in for a microworm drawing. But I'll put your name on the list. So, alright, so before we do this, I want to do like individual giveaways because I feel like it'd be fun to do individual giveaways. I don't know, that's just me. Not to take up more time, but just like, what if somebody wants microworms but not Grindelworms? Yes, they can always say like, hey, can I not get Grindelworms? Can you do a drawing for that? What if we did it like half and half-ish, I guess? What if we did it so somebody gets plants and a worm culture and a couple root tabs, and then the other person, worms, whichever worms they win. Yes, Tank Top, you can enter multiple giveaways. I'm just going to do it as individual giveaways. And we'll do it quicker. Because we only got like 30 minutes left. I would like to be entered in as well, Geek Boy said. That's not how you spell Geek Boy. Geek Boy. Alright. So, I'm gonna click this drawing button. If anybody didn't enter, say I would like to be entered in chat within the next 30 seconds if you'd like to be entered. So yeah, just put I would like to be entered if you'd like to be entered for the chance to win a starter culture of microworms. I'm gonna spin this wheel very soon. If you don't say that, right now, sorry, I was doing water changes. Right now on the list we have AIM, Spiritfish, Jess at Main's Tails Fern Fins, Edgar Reyes, Chevyfish, Mr. Manifesto, Olivia, my sister, Tank Top Tropics, Poe's, Petraman 1185, Patrick Hardy, Miss Lori Monster Fish Gal, Midnight Lobster, Ian with Atkins Nature Aquariums, Terry's Tropical Tanks, and Geek Boy. So, let me know if you want to be entered. The 30 seconds is going to be up because it's already been a minute. I'm going to hit this button, and once I hit this button, there's no more entering. Alright, 3, 2, oh, and I should explain this before I hit this button. Whoever it lands on is out of the running. That's how I'm going to do this one, but the other ones, it'll just be like, it'll either be like a guess the number, or whoever it lands on wins it. But I thought for the microworms it'd be special. So, whoever it lands on is out, and then whoever it lands on next time is out, until the last person standing. So, I'm just gonna, well, darn it, I wish you could see it. Alrighty, so Olivia is out. Alright, next one. Sorry if you can hear like the animated clapping in the back. Terry's Tropical Tanks, sorry, you're out. I know, Olivia, I'm sorry. Chevyfish, sorry, you're out. See, the other ones I'll just spin, and whoever it lands on wins it. But it's like, you're out. Geek Boy, sorry, you're out of the drawing. I don't know if I like it better this way. I feel like I actually really like it. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Mr. Manifesto, Sorry, you're out. This one does take a little bit longer than the one I found earlier. The one I found earlier, you can just hit the button and I'll take it out for you. LOL. It's like you're a loser highlight. Patrick Hardy, you're still in the drawing. Tank Top Tropics, I'm so sorry. You're out. Hold on, let me get rid of Tank Top real quick. Petraman, unfortunately, you have been eliminated. I'm smiling, but I feel bad. So I feel like, how does it know to weed out the degenerates first? Aim Spiritfish, you're not out yet. Patrick Hardy, you're out. It kind of gets repetitive. But I actually feel like this would be a good, if you had one giveaway that was like a really special giveaway, and you didn't have too many people in your chat, I feel like it'd be cool to do this. Chevy Fish, you're out. I don't know if you can see who's still on here. Aim Spiritfish, Jess Mainstails Fern Vince, Edgar Reyes, Poise, Lori, The Midnight Lobster, and Ian's something. Oh my god. Atkins Nature Aquariums, I'm so sorry. No, Chevy Fish. I don't believe you were out once. Sorry if you were. Sorry. I might forget to eliminate you. A lot of people are liking this. Can I share my screen? I'm not on my screen. I'm on a different thing. I don't know if I can show this. And it doesn't show up as well. So sorry, Jess. Mainstails for Fins are out. You can't really see who's still on here, but it's Ian, Ames, Edgar, Poise, Lori, and the Midnight Lobster are left. Ian is out. Sorry. The wheel has no taste. Poise, sorry, you're out. Yeah, my sister said chat's enjoying this. They are. It's better than just spin the wheel. Here's a winner. You're done. If I can get this to be quicker, I can do this for all the giveaways. The Midnight Lobster, you have been eliminated. The last three standing are Aim Spiritfish, Edgar Reyes, and Miss Lori, our lovely mod. Monster Fish Gal. So, Aim Spiritfish, sorry, you've been eliminated. I feel like I'm hurting people's feelings, but I hope I'm not. Alright, between Edgar Reyes and Miss Lori, Monster Fish Gal. Edgar Reyes, you've been eliminated. That means Miss Lori, Monster Fish Gal, you win the starter culture of microworms. Oh, it's funny because Patty said Monster Fish Gal needs those worms bad. Sorry, Ames. Sorry. We're working on a website so we can get some worms up. Well, we're not working on it. We're just kind of configuring ideas for a website. Lori, Monster Fish Gal, congratulations. Let me get my email. I'm not just going to put it in chat. I'm going to put it like on a little banner. Banner thing, I guess. If you email me within the next few hours, I can get that shipped out tomorrow. My email's right there. I'm just going to have it move along the bottom. The Monster Fish Gal, congratulations. You won this portion of the starter portion of microworms. If I ship them out tomorrow, they should be here. They should be to you by Wednesday or Thursday. So actually, Monster Fish Guy, I believe I still do have your address from when I sent you stickers. But yeah, just make sure you have a Tupperware container and some fresh mashed potatoes ready for them. Unless you intend to feed them off, and then you can keep them in the container. So because we have a short period of time, we're probably going to do the next giveaway now. And I just want to confirm with my mother that you did want to sponsor a gift card to Amazon. Let me know. It's fine if you didn't. We have plenty of things to give away. But the next thing we're going to give away, not Grindle worms yet, but we're going to give away some root tabs. Some of our own root tabs. Shameless. I don't even know what I was trying to think of something. Shameless sales pitch. But it's our 10-pack of our own root tabs. These are being given away to whoever wins. We're going to do that spin the wheel again because I feel like 2 plants, root tabs, and a gift card. 2 plants, root tabs, and a gift card. Okay, and then I'm going to do 2 worm cultures. I'm going to do microworms and grindle worms. Is that all one? Sandy Farrell. Is that all one? The 2 plants, root tabs, and a gift card? Just confirm. Before I do this giveaway. I'll sit here and wait. Florida Fish Rescue said, okay, Petroman, but I'm sending it 2 weeks book post, so it will probably be fruitcake by the time it arrives. Yes, Brienne. Alright, so this is a large gift to whoever wins. I'll do my Grindle worms last, but this giveaway is root tabs, or custom root tabs. 2 plants, not sure which plants, but 2 plants and an Amazon gift card. So whoever wins, I hope you're a plant enthusiast. I'm assuming it'll be either floating plants or stem plants, obviously. So you can use these with your new plant friends. But root tabs, 2 plants, as my mother so gracefully said, and an Amazon gift card. So if you're a plant enthusiast, you can really go plant shopping. I'm gonna take this down, take the names off of here. Tell me if you'd like to enter because I feel like chat really enjoyed doing the spin the wheel elimination thing. We have 20 minutes left until Science Gal goes live. Please, someone let me know if she's going live, just so I can confirm. But this will not take more than 10 minutes, hopefully. So this could help someone get into plants as well. Yes, it could. Just make sure you plant root tabs at least 3 inches under the substrate. Do it on your laptop so you can share your screen. Okay, I can do that. It'll be a bit more difficult because I'll have to switch screens. But just say you would like to enter. Oh my god, someone's coming downstairs. They're going to yell at me. But yeah, just let me know if you'd like to enter. I clicked the button. I'm trying to pull this video back up. Here, can you fix this?
Do your wheel and laptop and share screen.
Yes, I will. But I want to pull that video back up. Whatever. So, you look at Grindle worms. So I'm gonna pull up a spin the wheel.
I would like to enter.
Alright, my sister wants to enter. Spin the wheel. And this one will be a lot easier because it'll be, because I can remove the names with a click of a button. So, just to kind of confirm, just to kind of touch base, this is for a package of our root tabs, 2 plants, and an Amazon gift card. So if you would like to enter, please put that in the chat, and I'll get you entered. I'm gonna start at the top. Edgar Reyes. There we go. I'll share my screen after I'm done writing some names. Might take a few minutes. Tank top. My father's dancing. Alrighty. Alright, so Edgar Reyes would like to enter, Tank Top Tropics would like to enter, Poise would like to enter. I really hope I'm saying that right. Poise.
I think it's Pose.
Pose. I'm pretty sure it's Pose. I keep calling her Poise. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Petroman 1185. And then Geek Boy. Right? Yep. If anybody would like to enter this, please let me know within the next, 4 minutes or something. And then we'll spin the wheel. I'll start sharing my screen. There's obviously a share screen button, and I keep clicking everything but the share screen button. All right, here we go. Well, I'm not going to start spinning it until everybody puts, I would like to enter or something in chat. Just put, I would like to enter, or enter me, please. Something. And next to me is the Wheel of Suspense, as my sister calls it. Oh, my sister would like to enter, speaking of that.
Whoops. I broke it.
So.
Sorry.
My chat's probably gonna load in a second. Alright, so if anybody would like to enter, let me know in the chat. My chat is, I don't think it's loading in, but you just gotta let me know. Just gotta say enter me. Like I said, root tabs, plants, and an Amazon gift card. You will win if you enter this. Alright, hold on. I will be right back. Just right back, I promise. You know what? YouTube should have never existed. I don't have Discord pulled up, but chat got disabled. So, man, I'm going to shut this stream down and pull up a different stream to continue these giveaways. So I hope all 26 people that are in here are being entertained, I guess. Everybody go over to my live stream that I will pull up in a couple minutes. I'm so sorry this happened. I didn't think it would happen because it hasn't happened in a while. I've been doing streams with just me on the screen, and chat hasn't got shut off. Darn YouTube. All right, because I pulled up YouTube to see if just my chat wasn't working or something. It's good that some people are on my Discord so they can actually say this, but I don't have Discord pulled up. So, hold on, let me check Discord real quick, and then we'll do these giveaways. I'm going to end this stream right here. Wow, I have so many pings from people. I'm ending this stream right now. I will see you in a few minutes so we can continue these giveaways.